Alright, hello. This is Clan. I'm going to teach for my future officers this video for how to be a proper officer, at least how to keep on going. So when you join, if you want to host, here's how you'll do it. Click on battle map, create server, and it can be anyone you want. But for the best one, in my opinion, it's either Hokadate or Banari. I'll choose Banari. Server name, anything. Let's go with clan. Number of players, always put 100. Password, never. And then you click on create. Boom. And here's how you do it. To set up the map, first you will click on control. Bottom left, left control. Click on team setup and click on two teams. You will click on these both icons. They give out the Shogunate or the Imperial. Now once you're finished, click again and then click on this one right here. Now if you want to choose the units, you would have to first enter the amount. So let's say 25 was the amount. Click check and now click on every single unit that you want to be used. This is how you start the matches. Click check and then you exit to game. Now over here is the minutes. Here you don't really need to do much to change. It's already set up. But for this is the most important. This is how in minutes. This is in the minutes. So if you want the game to last 30 minutes, you would have put 30 minutes, 30 right there. Click check. Don't click on anything else. Just click on this, 30, that's it, check. Environment, nothing. You do nothing in environment. Only if you really wanted to change the time. Let's say like, look, you want it like almost night or in the day, but you would not do that. Click X if you don't want to do anything like that. Once you finish, click control. In order to start, you type in this command. Let's say we're starting the match so you can have a battle. Boom. Start. Now it should let you click on any team. Boom. Click on any unit you want. Boom. And spawn on what you're spawning in. If you're going to train, do not start the match and do not put minutes or times or anything. Do not even touch this. What you would do is you would be in Mika and Hito. So team 3. It's always, it goes team 1, team 2, and team 3. There were 3 teams. Now my favorite way to train is to not start the game. Now let's say there's a person in front of me, I give him a gun. What you would do is guard yourself, guard me. You would guard yourself, and then you would team yourself, team me, team 1, and they should still be in the Mikan Hito, which is team 3, right? Give them drills, fire, they would shoot at you. If you want to make it difficult, go farther or elevate yourself higher and make it harder for them, or even you can move. Next thing you would want to do is also teach them how to do combat with melee. So I would be team 1, the other ones would be team 2, and then it would be give me katana. Have them focus on using their sword, right? This is for training. Boom. Slashes. You can guard people if you want them to keep going, just attacking each other. Make sure they all work on blocking. My best advice is to teach them to block always up. Most attacks people use is always the up attack. And so your best chance is to hold the block on top unless you see them doing this. Then at that point, hold the bottom. So have people do some drills, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then attacking drills. But make sure everyone's guarded and make sure everyone's in balanced teams so that they can learn with each other. Once that's over, go on with starting the match, which is what I showed you. And that's pretty much it with the training. Once every event is logged, always take a photo of people in the event like this. See this? You would either take a photo of the VC or to make the events look cooler, take a photo of everyone in it. Once you have access to this channel, click copy text. You would paste, delete everything, who helped co-lead, who helped attend, who helped host. Those are the peoples you would put there at. And then after that, you would DM me in my messages so that you're able to tell me, oh, these guys so-and-so showed up in the battle. And here I will put it in the Google Doc where they can also check their points. So you would leave me with the Google Doc. I need you people to make sure that you put the event logs in the event logs. When hosting events, always use the time converter. This is how you use timestamps. First, look up for this search FYI timestamp. Just search up timestamp, it'll show up timestamp for Discord. Should be the second one popping up. Boom. Now let's say the event is at 4 p.m. GMT. For me, it's already converted for me. So 4 p.m. GMT 8 is 4 a.m. EST for me. So it would be the other day. Say, yep, 22, 24. Scroll up until you see the event time. Click this, click these. When you're setting up training, check how I set it up, copy how I make the shouts. Boom, see? This one, 8/20/2026, 4 a.m. And then I would put this one. So this would be the first one you would put. Then this would be the second one. So in 5 hours, this would happen. After that, post it in. Put the emojis in, boom, put the one by one, so that people can react. And make sure you put the Choshu domain. When you host trainings must be put in the Choshu training. It has to be in Choshu training. Alright? If it's any other event, then it would have to be in this. Let's say Imperial Water Inspection, that would be here. You would also do any important events like that, filming. There would be battles in here. When that happens, deployments, always when you're going to deploy for all this, deployments will be here. When it comes to recruiting, you don't need to recruit as hard as you can, but if you can, go ahead, recruit. What you would do is, if someone wants to join, they would ping you as an officer, click on them, give them the Choshu role. It would say Choshu domain, you click on Choshu domain, boom. You would change their names like this, right click, change name, and then add the Cho. You always add the Cho in front of the name, so it's easier for me to also look through people's accounts. Here is my main issue with people when they have trouble with leading. When a battle happens and you're the only officer that could speak, please do not be afraid to tell people what to do. Let's say this. You're attacking a castle, you have your team with you. Let's say this is my team. You would order your team, hey, noob, go over there in the front and defend that gate. The other noob, go over here, you're coming with me, we're going to attack inside the castle. Do not be afraid if you die. Make sure you communicate with your team. Call out somebody's name. Noob, defending the castle. How's it looking like? If they respond back saying, oh, we're still defending well, that's good. If they respond that we're getting attacked, try to help them, or if they can't, ask them to hold themselves while you finish off attacking the main force. My main issue with people is that when they become officers and they start leading in battles, they freeze up. Never freeze up. Find the courage to say something if you can. If you see something, say something. You see an enemy, say it. Tell your guys to also relay orders. Not all the time, but relay orders. You also have to tell other people if they see something going on, to let them know so that you know where the enemy is and what you can come up with a plan. Let's say the enemy is attacking in here, right? They're coming in to the gate. They're pushing in. Your guys are already in the middle. Order your guys to go on the left side, defend it, and the right side to make a little choking point. If they have melee, tell them to hide until they're needed. When the enemy gets close, boom, that's when you ambush them. That's when you attack. Now, if the enemy's coming from behind you, of course, it's always good to change plans. My best advice, if the enemy is coming in from the back, is probably to hold a choke point, which is probably the castle right here. Any choke point, hold a choke point, forcing them all to come in one place at a time. Always know where you are. Never get surrounded. If you get surrounded, you would instantly die. That's how you fail. Again, you're not gonna win every battle. You're not gonna win every situation. But it's always good to have a mentality of you don't give up. No matter how difficult it is, don't retreat. Don't pull back. You can always fight on. But if the situation lets you retreat, let's say the enemies are coming over here it's a really big force. They have 20 guys coming in and you only have 5 guys. Best bet, maybe shoot a couple of guys off and retreat so that you don't lose that many people. And regroup. Always regroup. Regrouping is good. If everyone split up and you need to attack a point, tell everyone, oh, we must regroup at this location. Let's say this castle right here, so we may attack inside this castle. We need to regroup on this point. Everybody spawn on this point once you die. And then boom, you're able to go in the back, attack them from the rear, and push in. Remember, always think on your feet. You got any clever ideas, go for it. That's basically it. Any other questions about how to train? Let me know.